Hey guys, thanks for joining me. And if you like what you see, please subscribe.
Hello, peoples. Welcome to Sharp Ends. Thanks so much for joining me today, guys. I've got the knives of the month, 4 fixed and 4 folding knives that I've been using the most this month. Totally different knives than I used last month. This is a recurring series, and I usually throw in a flashlight too. So I'm going to go through all these guys first. I'm going to ask you to smash that like button, subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps the channel. And thank you as always to my Patreon supporters who, if this comes out when I think it's going to be coming out, just yesterday I gave away a Civivi Buster. So that was a nice big knife to give away to my Patreon supporters. And all they had to do was spend $3 to become a Patreon member, and then they get entered every month to win a knife. All right, let's do it. This is the start of the camping season and the start of boating season and a lot of other things like that. So those knives reflect that use. I have a lot of knives, and throughout the year, I sometimes I'm carrying a knife because I need to review it and get ready to review it. Sometimes I'm carrying a knife because it's perfectly practical thing that I want. One of the things that I just reviewed, and it just came out, the review, is the Boss Steed Martin. This thing is a banger. I really, really like it a lot. It's actually a little bit smaller than your typical knife. It's only a 3-inch blade, and overall it's like 6 3/4 inch. But it feels like a bigger knife, and you can 4-finger grip it with this handy choil right here and nice little jimping on top. And it is a compression lock. Action on it is incredible. I took it apart and put it back together, and the action actually really improved just by doing some standard maintenance on it. This is one I might actually keep. It's $100, 154 cm, milled aluminum. Feels really, really nice. Yeah, and it comes in a lot of different configurations. There'll be a link down below to an Amazon link if you're interested in this guy. I do recommend this knife though. I don't usually like knives that are under 7 inches or 7 1/4 inches. This one though definitely is awesome, and I definitely carried it a lot. Hogue Deca American knife. A lot of people said that this was like a really great American knife for a budget type knife. Now I've done a lot of customization to this. I've changed the thumb studs, I've changed the clip, I've changed the scales, but the Deca itself is still an amazing knife, and it's a good platform too to change. Like if you like a good project knife, a knife that you're going to get that's kind of cheap, and then you kind of upgrade it and upgrade it and upgrade it, definitely recommend that for that purpose too. But this has been a fun little build. I did it like last year, so every now and then I pull this out again because it's super stain resistant, and I like carrying it when I'm camping and stuff, or if I'm fishing. Yeah, it's just unique. It's fun. I reach for it here and there when and really this last month when I've been fishing or boating or just walking around the campsite, this has kind of been a nice knife to have on me. I like it a lot. So I definitely can recommend the Hogue Deca, made in the USA. Very cool knife, and I believe the base model, I don't know what it is now, but it's somewhere like 130 to 150, I believe. So check that out if you're interested. Next, this is my favorite knife of all time. I've had it for 3 years now. This is the Quiet Carry Waypoint, and this guy is hollow grind Vanex Super Clean, my favorite knife steel for a folding knife. Great wire clip, very simple. Action is incredible. It's a little nested liner lock, and I put it on my life vest. So anytime that I am out in the water, I put it on, and this guy just is totally corrosion resistant, and it is super simple. It screams knife, and it is it just this is perfection for me in a folding knife. Everything else has to compare to this in some way because this matches the function as well as the way that it's built and everything like that. I'm actually about to do a well, I'll keep that as a surprise. So yeah, check that out if you haven't. If you've never had a Quiet Carry Waypoint, you should. This is the Bolt, and I'm forgetting what they call this lock. It's something silly, starts with an R, the Raptor or something like that. But basically, it is a bar lock combined with a top spine part, almost like a spine lock or a super lock or something like that. But it's not. It's interesting. I'm about to do a review on this. This is also S90V. Comes in just under $100. So screaming good deal if they've treated their S90V correctly, which I think that they have, but I haven't put it through enough hard use yet to really tell. I don't like their clip, but this G10 or sorry, not G10. This micarta is super, super sweet. Comes in a lot of configurations, again, with different colors, different coatings and stuff like that. I like it. I don't know if it's going to be like ultimate recommendation type thing, but S90V for less than $100 seems like something I wanted to check out. And if the S90V turns out to be well heat treated, then I'm definitely going to recommend it, especially for someone who wants to try a high-end steel but hasn't, doesn't want to go all in and spend like $200 for S90V or something like that, right? So been testing this guy out. And then those are the 4 folders. And then next we're going to move on to the 4 fixed blades. So first off, this is the water moccasin. I didn't carry this much at all. In fact, it was basically my steak knife, and I would use it when I cooked. And the water moccasin, let's get some of that leather off of there, is a taupe design knife with bark rivers. This is a Magna Cup version. I got Osage orange and these nice, beautiful mosaic pins in here. You can see the point sweeps up. And this thing is, it's kind of like a Skinner. It's kind of like an all-around knife. Like it's like having a steak knife in your pocket that happens to be really sharp with a convex grind. And the reason why I've started to use it so much is because I got a skin bender aftermarket guy here, and I carry this in my pocket now, and that makes this super practical to carry. I can't state enough that sometimes knives don't get enough pocket time, especially fixed blades, if you don't have the right sheath. This is the right sheath for this knife, making this knife something that I like to carry now and have in my pocket, and it feels so good. Like, this is a good knife. I know I'm going to be cooking at night or whatever, like having this in my pocket, I can use this for so many different things, and just going around too, just having a nice showpiece, because this really is a phenomenal knife, this water moccasin. But without the sheath, it's not, it's not gonna. I like having it in pocket carry, but imagine carrying this around on your hip on a belt sheath. I don't know. I just like it better as an in pocket carry. Screams in pocket carry to me. So yeah, the skin bender, really good. I think there's still some available on DLT, so check that out. I also got a different, so for this guy too, this is the Ultralight Bushcrafter. I went camping. I used this a lot. I kept it in my pocket. Ultralight Bushcrafter is a 4-finger knife, but it's a convex Scandi combo grind, and it sings in the woods, man. I was making spoons. I was doing all kind of carpentry projects. Having this little guy do a lot of the fine work is great. Also, this is S40, CPM S45, and 45 is a great steel. And having it as a fixed blade, like, I was like just intrigued off the top, right, because of that. And then it's really worked out. I really like this. I believe there might be some of these available on DLT too. I'm not 100% sure. Or Knife Ship Free, maybe 1 or 2 of those. They might still have a couple of these left. Highly recommendable knife. This thing is a small little fixed blade. I believe overall it's 7.5. Yeah, 7.5 and 3 1/4 inch sharpened. Great. And of course, I am using actually an in-pocket carry sheath that I got from Creeley. Greg Creeley. I asked for him to sell me one when I saw him at a show, and he did sell me one solo, which was very kind of him. But this would probably work as well with the skin bender. So yeah, there's that. And then it's camping season. I think I've said that a few times. Now, this is both one of the best things that Bark River has made lately and one of the worst. What do I mean by worst? Well, this is the Euro Bushcrafter, and they sent a sheath that is one size too small for it. Like, literally, like, getting this to mold and get in here was dangerous, and I felt bad. I was like, I thought that maybe people were going to actually hurt themselves, and it's just right here. It's just too small. I don't know what were they thinking? I just really don't know. But besides that, this is a convex Scandi grind, and it works really well with carving and working around the campsite. You can see that I've been using this blade. This is the first production run. Not sure if they have any of these left. This is a larger guy, kind of a Bravo size here. We've got 4 inches of blade and 9 inches overall. The Coke bottle handle fits extraordinarily well in the hand. This has been a very good knife for carving, and I enjoy this. I enjoy this more than the Bravo or the Gunny, honestly. I like it a lot. And finally, as far as fixed blades go, you guys know what this is, right? This is the Genesis from LT Wright. This is the wood processing beast of them all. You can't make a campfire without this. I guess you can, but man, this thing is incredible for both batoning, carving, shaping wood, feather sticking. Very nice polished edge here. Now, of course, I've been using this for 3 years. It still has a polished edge. The blade has a couple of nicks here and there. Should probably go ahead and sharpen it up, but man, this A2 knife steel has just been doing an incredible job, and it throws a spark because it has a sharpened spine like no one's business. This dangly sheath here has been absolutely incredible. Yeah, just it's been a joy to use this knife, and this knife is just an incredible bargain. Go to if you can't find one right now, they do drops of these regularly, and they have more than 2 dealers. They have a lot of dealers, but the Genesis can highly speak for that. I think anyone who's into fixed blades should have one of those. I think it's a milestone type knife, and it's definitely the flagship of LT Wright, made in America too. Finally, this headlamp. This is the Sunblessa. It's less than $20, or at least it was. This guy rocks. Like, absolutely rocks. USB-C rechargeable. Oh, no, sorry, USB-B mini rechargeable. But it has 2 lamps. It's super lightweight. Like this, it feels like nothing in your hand. It's like less than an ounce. It's incredibly lightweight, but the battery lasts for like a week. Like this is what I, when you're camping, you put a headlamp, I do, around my neck, kind of wear it like a tie or something like that as it starts to get dark. And then when it gets dark, like you have a headlamp, right? This remembers the last thing you click. So right now it has two settings. It has like a flood, and it has more of a spot lamp over here, and this flood is also an LED, or red LED, and so I can go to, and now it's on the red, right? And now if I wait like 5 or 6 seconds, next time I click it, it's going to turn off, and now the next time I turn it on, it'll be red again. Voila, so incredible. And it works so well. It's so light. I think it's replaced the Princeton Tech as my favorite headlamp of all time, and it's super cheap. I'll put a link down below as well for this guy. Super recommendable. Yeah, this is an incredible headlamp, and I use it all summer long at this point. And like I said, it keeps a charge forever. So that was the knives of the month and 1 flashlight. I hope you enjoyed your time with me today. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. It really helps the channel. Thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys are the best. For $3 a month, you guys get entered to win a knife of the month every single month. Please enjoy your summer. Be safe. And I will see you next time on Sharp Ends. Bye-bye now.